Yo, how's it going, everybody? Welcome. Just gonna give it a second to make sure I got everything working. I want to make sure I don't mess up like I did last time where nothing was running and I took like goddamn 15 minutes to get everything set up. Alright, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to this series. So today what we're going to be doing is we are going to continue our design and working on our login page. And I want to try by the end of it to actually make it look something like this. So let's go ahead and just get started. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do is I also took a screenshot of the login page. So I'll just have that opened right here. Now you guys can't see it, but because of the black chat box, but I can see it on my screen. So, and occasionally I'll just show it like this. The figma for this is also in the description down below, so you guys can follow along as you would like. Okie dokie. So the first thing that we got to do is let's go ahead and add the fit tracker logo at the top of our screen. Now I think we already have something like that. We have this icon right here. That's not the same icon. So you know what I'll do is I will just go ahead and export that icon from our Figma. So export as a PNG, sure. Open the file, and then what I'll do is just drag it into my images right here like so. Cool. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and rename this to be app. Oops. Let me rename it to be something like app and call it icon. And the other thing was fit tracker name icon. Let's go with that. That's a pretty solid way to do it. Cool. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we need to go to the Expo documentation. Expo images. I want to try and see how they import images really quickly. So they're using just the image tag like that, and then that's it. Okay, cool. That should be pretty simple. Just like any old regular image tag. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to go and import my two images. You know what? I think it would probably be better to actually import them together because well, export them together because they are going to be as one image. So what I'm going to do is export this, open the file, okay, and I'll import it like that, and then I want to get rid of this one and also these two right here. Is it these two? Yep, these two. Okay. Get rid of these two. Oops. Get rid of these two. And oh, you know what I just saw? I think it says here that chat disabled for the screen. Oh, that's weird. Hang on, let me just make sure that is visible. Sorry about that. Okay, properties. And then like that. There we go. Okay. Now the chat should be visible if anybody leaves any sort of comment. Okay, there we go. So now we have our logo that we can now import it. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to do import fit tracker icon name from // assets / images, and let's rename this to be fit tracker icon name like so, and then fit tracker icon name .png. Perfect. And now the way that we use it is going to be pretty simple. So I'll just put it here for now, just so I can see it. So I'll do image, and I want to import it from Expo. It looks like we don't have it in Expo. Let me see if I can let's go ahead and import it. So I'll do import image from expo image. Looks like we don't have expo image. So let's go ahead and also install it as well. So the way that's going to work is inside of our terminal, all we need to do is npm expo install expo-image and let that work its magic. And once that is done, then we can go ahead and import it. Oh, okay, looks like it's using React Native vector icons as well. No, I think that's just something that's being installed at the same time. Interesting. All right, cool, there we go. Now let's go ahead and restart our app. Okay, so we have an error that says unable to resolve React Native safe area context. All right, let's look up how to fix this error. I wonder why that's happening. Unable to resolve React Native safe area context. Okay. And so we have this. That's no problem is this. Okay. I guess we need to fix the versioning of it. Native view stack. What is that? Safe area. Strange. Okay, so I guess we need to also install it according to Stack Overflow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do npm i-save react-native-safe area context with dashes in between every single word. Okay, now it should be fine, I think. I guess we just didn't have it previously. So now that I've installed it, it should be good to go. And we don't have icon.png anymore. We do need that. Can I? There we go. And then delete this. Rename this to be fit tracker icon name. I think that's how we did it last time. Fit tracker icon name. There we go. Fit tracker icon name. Cool, perfect. And so now it's working again. So all we had to really do was just reinstall React Native Safe Area Context. Nothing too difficult with that. Good stuff, good stuff. And we also installed Expo Image right here. Beautiful. So now let's go ahead and actually use it. So according to the documentation, all you have to do is you provided the image tag like this with a self-closing brace, and inside of there we can give it a source. For our source, we're going to call that there was this thing right here called blur hash. I'm not really sure what this is going to be about. Maybe it's to blur the image while it's still loading. So what I'll do is I will give it these properties and see what happens. So refresh the app. Hopefully it loads. If it doesn't load, then we might have to... Oh man. We might have to resize it. So it's saying that we can also give it some styles as well. So what I'll do is at the very top of the file, actually let's put it at the very bottom of the file. So at the very bottom of the file right here, I'm going to add my styles. And then we need to import style sheet from React Native. React Native, there we go. And it comes with it these two properties, container and image. So the image is just going to be 100% of the width with a background color and a flex of 1. So let's give it a try and see what happens. So I'll give it the style is equal to styles dot image, save it. Okay, so now we do see our image, perfect. Let's get rid of the background color and let's get rid of that too. And let's do something like, I guess, 10%. No, that's not good. That's not what we want. We gotta make it fit. Okay. So let's do this. I'm gonna just ask ChatGPT as well this question. So basically I took my code, copied it, and I'm gonna say my fit tracker image icon that I'm using with the expo image tag is too big. I want to make it smaller and make all of it appear. So that's what I'm asking it. Okie dokie. So, oh right, that's probably the reason why. Okay, so let's get rid of content fit cover. And so saying that we can use, we can use static heights and width, but I'd like to avoid that, but let's give it a try and see what it looks like. Yeah, so I want to sort of avoid static heights and widths, and so you know what we'll do is we'll give it a content width of like that. Okay, cool. And there is something else I want to do at the same time, because with styling for multiple different device sizes, we need to install something called React Native Size npm dimension. Yes, it's that one. Is that one? No, it's not that one. There was an npm package, React Native style for different devices. There was a npm package that I've been using for a while, and I thought it was really good. God damn it. Independent pixels. Yeah, you can do that, but there's a package that does it for you, and I'm feeling a bit lazy to do it myself. So we have, you know, let me do this here. Let's just ask ChatGPT here. Give me a npm package for styling. It's VH and I think VW, I think, something like that. Styling heights for different devices. There we go. Okay. Responsive screen, React Native responsive screen. That's the thing. Okay, yeah. React Native responsive screen. Cool. That's what we want. So this package basically allows us to be able to have responsive screens throughout our application. You know what? I am curious about one thing. Expo responsive design. I want to see if Expo comes with that or not. Because if it does, then fantastic. Then we can just use that however we want. But if it doesn't, damn. Responsive design in Expo. Yeah, there's also dimensions in React Native that can work, but it doesn't work as well as excuse me. It doesn't work as well as React Native responsive screen in my opinion. But yeah, let's just give it a try and we'll just go with it from there. If anybody has any sort of suggestions on what are some other good packages that we can use, by all means, list them off. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll just do manually. So npm I react-native-responsive-screen. There we go. And now I'm gonna go ahead and rerun the application. Run it with Android. There we go. And what we're gonna do is at the very top here, I'll just go ahead and import width percentage to DP as WP and height percentage to DP as HP. So this is doing pretty much the same thing as what the dimensions thing was doing and the DP and everything we looked up in the Medium article. However, it just makes it easier for us to be able to work with it. Darn, it doesn't seem like it's working. Let's open it up in Android. Okay, there we go. And so what I'll do is, inside of my width here, let's give it a width pixel of, let's say, 25%. And then we'll give it a height of, let's say, HP at like, I don't know, like 15%. Save that, and let's, I'm just gonna close it, close all my apps. And now let's go ahead and open it up. Thank God it's a lot more smoother than it was last time. Okay, so it looks okay. No, it doesn't look okay at all. Let's make it a lot bigger. Let's do like 50. Let's start 50. That's not what we want. Let's do like 10. And let's make the width like 80. Like 100%. Yep, that's exactly what we want actually. Doesn't look like it's in the middle though. So let's get rid of them. Let's keep the margin bottom. See, so this is what we're trying to emulate. It should be at the very top here. So let's try to do that. Let's do margin, I think auto, and then save that. This is where a lot of like guessing comes in. What I'll do is justify content center, and then I'll do align content center, align items center. One of those has to work. No? Okay. Alright, let's try something else out here. Let's do background color. I just want to see if there's a different background color. Let's do red. Okay, and then inside of here, if I do like 50%, what happens? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, see, even in our design, it does look a little bit off center, but you know what I do want to do? I want to try to see if maybe SVGs, I want to try and see if maybe SVGs could work for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my fit tracker, and then I will export it. So right here, I'm just trying to export these two, so group them together, and then export, and then we'll export it as SVG. Export group 20, and let's just try to see if it would even work. I'm not sure if SVGs will work in this thing, but if they do, fantastic. Actually, let me look it up. SVG. Oh, React Native SVG. That's exactly what we want. So there's already a package that comes with it called React Native SVG. We could probably just use that. And then we provide SVG. Let's try to do it with the image tag and see if that might work. So what I'll do is I'm going to just rename this to be group 20, but I'm going to remove the space, and I'll do group 20.svg. See what happens. Refresh the app. Center the entire thing. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot more high quality. Yeah, okay, so we can do SVGs. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because like the background color itself, sorry, not the background color. The actual image itself is a little bit off too, even in the place where I'm exporting it from, like the Figma design. So yeah, Marco, you're right. I'm trying to center the entire thing, but it just won't work. Like that's also being centered too. So I'm assuming that this is sort of working. I don't know. I think. But anyways, let me get rid of this background color. So far, I mean, it's not bad. Like if you compare our design here with this, it looks pretty close, but I'll make it a little bit bigger. It still is a little bit off to the side too. But yeah, if I can center the entire thing, I will try. I would try if I could, because I already added the justify content center, align content, and align items. But yeah, okay, let's try to make this a little bit bigger. So what I'll do is let's do like 120%. Actually, that's a lot better. Is it? No, let's make it a lot smaller. Okay, that looks pretty solid. But you know what we'll do is also at the same time, we're gonna add a little bit of margin. So what I'm going to do is apply this style to here. So I'm going to copy that and give it the styles.container, and then we'll just copy, paste that there, cut these brackets off like so, save it. There we go. And nothing should really change at all. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some margin on both sides. So what I'll do is I'll do like margin right. Let's do WP at like 10%. Oops. And then same thing, margin left. Okay, however, oops, get rid of that. No, that's not working either. Is it just ignoring? Is it ignoring it? Okay, width, let's make the width smaller at like 100%. Okay, and so that looks to be okay, but let's make this down to like 5-ish. Cool. And you know what, background color, let's do red again. I just want to see if I can find a way to center this image. How to center image. So I was just looking up in the in ChatGPT on how to do it. Try to see what we can do. I'm pretty sure it's going to tell us to use Flexbox, which is the right thing to do. But I just want to see what its implementation would be. Okay, so it's saying container, image container. Okay, sure, let's give that a try. That's an interesting solution. So let's do that. So at the bottom here, I'll apply image container. Whoops, not like that. So copy all that, and then we'll just paste it right here, like so. Perfect. And then we'll just provide the image container onto the image itself. So right here, and then close it like so. Save it, get rid of that text. Okay, that looks pretty good. However, we need a width of 100%. Save it now. So I guess it might just be the image itself. Yeah, because you can see like you have this icon here. However, this part is centered. It's just a little icon that looks a little bit off. So you know what? I'm not hating. I'm okay with this. This is good. Excuse me. That looks pretty solid so far. We're still following the principles that we were aiming for. However, now what I want to do is, the next thing is we need to create a container for this section right here, just this area. So for this one, what I'll do is create a new view tag. And I'm going to contain it up until the login button, which is right here. Beautiful. And I'm going to give this a style. It's equal to login, styles, not like that. Styles dot login container, like so. And then down here, we'll just put it like so. And what can we do? What else can we do? Let's give it like a margin at like 100. Let's just see what that looks like. Ooh, no, 10. No, 1. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let's keep going with the consistency, so we'll give it a width of 100%. That's not what we want. Let's go with something like 80. That's pretty good. This is what it looks like here. So it's a little bit off still. Still a little bit off. But no worries, we can still customize it. Excuse me. So we have how can we make this work? What am I trying to do? No, I think this looks pretty good actually. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then what we'll do is for the login button, we're gonna give it some style. Styles.login button, and then we'll just put that at the very bottom here, like so. And let's give this a login button. So from our fit tracker Figma design, we have this color. So we'll just do background color is equal to this. That doesn't look right at all. Let me see what this is equal to. Okay, it's that color. This is the color. That's how we get the exact same color from the Figma. See how it is? So it's exactly the same, which is perfect. Cool, I'm liking it so far. I am liking it so far. Okay, now let's try something else now here. Next thing I want to do is let's go ahead and add some margin top. Let's do HP at like 1%. That looks pretty good. Yeah. And I want to give it a border. Oops, gotta add a comma. Border. Whoopsie doopsies. Border radius. Let's do like 10. See what that looks like. Okay, let's see what the border radius here in the Figma is before we do anything else. So it is 10. Okay, so this is the exact same thing. Perfect. However, the actual text is the thing that's messed up. We gotta change that up. Okay, so let's do that. So what I'm gonna do is let's see how we can change the font. So the font that we're using in our fit tracker here is something called Poppins. So we gotta find a way to install Poppins. Okay, I'm gonna just ask ChatGPT because there's gonna be the easiest solution. Instead of having to Google around everywhere. How can I install the Poppins font in my Expo project for all variants such as semi-bold and stuff? Okay, so we gotta download the Poppins family from Google Fonts or GitHub. Okay. Okay, let's do that then. Poppins Google Font. And let's go ahead and just download this family. And then all we gotta do is open up the file. If I can find the file, that is. There's the file. Okay. And then all we gotta do is we just basically drag and drop all of these into our fonts folder, which is this right here. So now we have all the Poppins available that we want. However, we do not need this OFL text file. I don't think, at least. I hope we don't. If we do, damn. Hopefully it's not like copyright or anything. Okay, so now the next thing that we need to do is we got to go ahead and import it into our app. So we're already using space mono regular. So let's see where that's being used. Space mono. Okay. Loaded regular. No, we want to use all of the fonts that are available to us. So inside of ChatGPT, I'll just say I want you to apply. I want you to allow me to apply any Poppins throughout the app. I have a couple downloaded from Google Fonts. Here is the list. I've put them in the fonts folder. So I'm giving it the code, and then I am giving it all of the Poppins variations. Like so. So this is what it looks like so far, and let's just see if it gives us everything we need. Okay. And so it's going to take a little bit of time while it's doing that. Actually, now I'm thinking how to all italic fonts. Yeah, I think these should be more than enough. So let's go ahead and copy and paste those into there like so. Do we need do we need those? I don't think we need that. Okay, let's get rid of this. And this is going to be a little bit of a cheaper solution, but it works. Get rid of that. Copy. And then get rid of that. There we go. And then we'll do something like Poppins. Damn. Oh, there we go. Okay, do it like that, and then get rid of this. There we go. Beautiful. And then I guess that's all we have to do. So now, if we apply it to our login button right here, the way that we would need to do it is, so in our fit tracker, we're using the bold version of Roboto. No, that's not right. Poppins. We're using the bold version of Poppins. So I'm going to give it a font family. Font family. And we'll do, what's the name here? Poppins bold. There we go. Save it, and hopefully it works. I'll just refresh the app. If it doesn't work, then let's try to figure out why. Maybe we do need the quotes around it, I think. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, so it still didn't quite work. Close this. Okay, so it still didn't quite work, so what I'll do is I will just revert the changes that I've made, like so. And let's go ahead and copy this. Sorry, save that, and then inside of here, we'll just paste it, and we'll call this to be bold, like so. Save it. Did that work? Reload the app. I mean, if that doesn't work, then we'll try something else out again. Okay, so that still didn't work. Let's try this out. So if we have this, I tried to apply it for my login button, but it didn't work. So I'm just giving it my code and then seeing what it can give me from what I'm sending it. Also, I'm gonna close that. There we go. Okay, so here we go. So the issue comes from doesn't directly accept the font family, property, and style. You'll have to customize the label style, unfortunately. Okay. So, however, you're gonna have to do a workaround around the button component, content style, label style. Oh, that is so dumb. Okay, so I guess it doesn't accept it like that. Does it really not accept it? Let me give that a try. So if I do, let's go to the login button, and I'll do, let's say, if I do labeled, oh, label style, is that the thing? Okay, font family, damn, that's how it's gonna be. All right, and then let's give it Poppins bold and see what happens. Okay, so that worked. Damn, that's pretty sucky of it to do that. But I guess we're gonna have to work around with whatever we got. So no worries. All right, so far it's looking pretty good from my perspective. So we've added our icon, which is this right up here. Now we gotta add this login right here. So let's go ahead and do that as well. So at the very top here, instead of login container, what I'll do is I'll create a text, give it a login, like so, with a space, and we'll give it style is equal to styles.login title, like so. And right here, we're gonna give it this, like so. And I'm just gonna go and copy the login styles from our Figma that we have. So let's go to copy the CSS. Let's see what it looks like. And it's like that. Okay. Convert the CSS to. Hang on. What I'll do is I'll add ChatGPT 2.5 so we save our messages. Convert this CSS to React Native style sheets. Okay, there we go. It's converted. That's exactly what we want. Save it. And Poppins is not valid, which makes sense. So for this one, what we'll do is let's see what kind of Poppins it's using. Poppins semi-bold. So semi-bold, like so. Save it. And you should work. No. Oh, let's get rid of position absolute. There we go. Width and height, we're gonna have to fix that. Font size, we'll fix that as well. Line height, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. Oh wait, actually no, let's keep these two. I think just the text align center, okay. Get rid of this, get rid of that. Perfect. I feel like I'm missing something here. Text size. Let's do this. Let's give it a WP at 5%. If you guys don't know what WP stands for, basically we're using something called width percentage to DP, dimension pixels. This is what we're using for our styling, dynamic styling, responsive styling throughout our application. Good stuff, good stuff. So let's make this a little bit bigger. So according to our Figma design, it looks a little bit bigger. And fortunately, we don't have to worry about any sort of inconsistencies. This thankfully keeps everything consistent throughout the app, which is exactly what we want. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. So our login button color is actually a little bit different. So this button right here, let's do color to be I hope this doesn't have anything to do with label styles. I hope not. Looks like it does. Okay, let's copy that and we'll put it into our label style right here, like so. There we go. It's very hard to see, I know, but the color did change, thankfully. So now it's looking pretty good. What we'll do now is we need to set up our we gotta set up our thing that says you don't have an account, sign in, policy, and terms of service thingy. By the way, we gotta also create that. We'll probably just use like ChatGPT or something, or like a template off of the internet to do that. Shouldn't be that difficult. Okay, so let's do that. What we'll do is I will make this as a container. So this is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. We're gonna create these two things as a container, and then inside of there will be two individual containers, which are gonna be stacked on top of each other. So it'll be one main container, and then one container for each individual thing. Sorry, two containers for each individual thing, and then we can just style it however we want. So the main container is going to be allowing us to be able to separate each thing evenly using Flexbox, and then the individual containers are going to allow us to be able to stack them vertically, and then individually we can just style them however we want. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh yeah, I should probably say, if you guys are enjoying this, be sure to like and subscribe. I keep forgetting to say that. Or I've never really said it at all. So let's do this. Let's give this a view, and we'll call this view style is equal to styles.bottom main container, and then inside of there we'll do view, view, and then we'll give this a style is equal to styles.bottom don't have account, container, like so, and then we're going to create a separate view like this, and we're going to give this one a style is equal to styles dot terms of service container, like so. So what we'll do is we're going to copy this bad boy, put in this bad boy, going to copy this bad boy right here. Wait, are these the same thing? Don't have an account, sign in. Oh, this is for the forget password. We don't have a forget password here. We should have a forget password there. Yes, we should. We should. I didn't even think about that. So what we'll do is I'm just gonna move this to right there. I'm gonna use some coding magic to make it look pretty. Let's move this below our login button. So right there. Beautiful. Freaking beautiful, dude. Freaking magnifique, my guy. So after that, what we'll do is sign up container, and so this is going to be our policy terms of service. So this is also going to be a text button. Is that a thing? No. Let's just do text, like so. And we'll write here privacy policy and terms of service, like so. Copy this, paste it as style right here, and then the next thing, copy this, paste it as a style right here, and then the final thingy, copy this, paste it as a style right there. Beautiful. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we have our main container, which is this right here, and save it. Let's see what it looks like so far. So we have our policy terms of service, which is white, but no worries. We can make it, sorry, it's sort of grayish, so we can make it white. So I'll give it styles is equal to styles.privacy policy style, privacy policy text style. There we go. And then color to be white. Hashtag FFFFFF. Like so. There we go. And we also gotta give it some font family. But I am gonna close my blinds because I cannot see a damn thing. 1 second. Alright, there we go. Looking good, looking good. So now what we're going to do is, for our privacy policy text style, we need to give it Poppins. So what I'm going to do is, we have this thingy right here. We're just going to provide it. I'm just going to put it here. Oh wait, actually we're using text like that. So what we can do is just give it font family. And then this is equal to Poppins regular, so we'll just do Poppins regular, I think, like that. Beautiful, beautiful, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. I'm liking it, I'm liking it. And then after that we'll do font size, something like WP at like 5%. Oh, that's way too big. 2%? That's perfect. Nah, 3%. Yeah, 2.5. That was good. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is the sign up thingy, which is this right here. So we have our sign up button, which is perfect. This is in the Figma. It's actually called sign in, like so. And we need to provide it some styles. So let's do that. So we'll do style. We're gonna have to do label style. Yeah, okay. Label style. Yeah, we'll do color to be hashtag FFFFFF. Oops. There we go. And then we'll do text decoration line, I think. Underline. Beautiful, good stuff, good stuff. And this is a lowercase I. Let me also minimize that. So lowercase I, and we need to create a text. This is going to be called "Don't have an account?" question mark. Oh, yeah, also the styles for this one is going to be called Poppins Bold. So I'm going to do font family Poppins dash bold, like so. Good stuff, good stuff. I'm liking it, I'm liking it. And then we'll do style is equal to let's call it styles dot don't have an account. And then at the very bottom here, we'll just put it like so. Let's give it all of this actually. This should be pretty good here. Copy, paste it. Let's get rid of that. And this is where our containers come in. So bottom don't have a account container. What we're gonna do is display flex, and then flex direction row. There we go. And we gotta vertically align everything. Oh wait, no, we don't actually. What we can do is we can give this a, I think, margin 0, padding 0. No, that's not gonna work either. What can I do? For this, what we'll do is text align center. Okay, perfect. Alright, so now that's our bottom main container. Beautiful. So now what we have to do is we just gotta make this vertically centered. Please make the don't have account text vertically center in the container. It's above, it's higher than the sign in. And also, please make styles for the label style and not use them in the JSX itself. So I'm just asking ChatGPT to help me basically create that. So paste that, copy this code, paste it into there like so. So let's see what it comes up with. So to vertically center the don't have account text, you need to use, a line item center and justify content center. Okay, let's give that a try. Wait a second. That doesn't seem right, but let's give it a try, sure. So bottom main center, bottom main container, delete this, delete this, delete this, delete this, and then for our don't have account, we're providing it this as well. Now that don't look right at all. Flex direction, get rid of that. So that didn't fix that at all. Hang on one second. Okay. Okay, so we have our don't account right here. Text align. That's weird. Don't have account, which is this right here. We can give it text align, but we can't give it anything else. Center. Am I missing something? No, that's not it. Here, let's just Google search it. It's actually the easiest solution in this case, because I've seen it all the time. Vertically align text in div. Sure. Vertically, no, not like that. Oh wait, remove bottom margin from text. Sure, let's give that a try. No, that doesn't seem right either. So here, oh, what the hell is this? Group 20. Oh yeah, I forgot to change the name of that. Rename this, close that, and then rename this, paste that, there we go, and there we go. Okay, that was just a weird, like, I don't know why that was showing it up like that, but so we have our sign in button, which is this here. And then we have label style, button. Let's do this. Let's do style is equal to margin 0. I think maybe this is what is causing the issue? Ah, man. In this code, we don't have an count and sign and aren't level. Alright, let's just see what ChatGPT can say about that. Make my life a little bit easier there, bud. So, in the sign in button, which is this, we can give it a style. So, I guess like this, styles dot sign in button. Excuse me. And then paste it at the very bottom here, like this. Oops. Copy, paste it, see what happens. Nothing happens. And then button, don't have an account. Paste that there. And so here's how the style sheet should look now. It doesn't. Refresh the app. I wish there was a way for me to, like, I guess remove the padding or something. Because that's probably what it is. Okay, so that didn't work. You know what? Here's what we'll do. Let's do a background color. Background. Oops, add a comma. Comma, background color. Let's do red. Ah, there we go. Okay. We gotta get rid of that. How do we get rid of that? Let's do, I think, padding. So, padding 0. Padding -10. Okay. Or, better yet, margin top 10. Yeah, that looks pretty even. Margin left 0. I just want to try something out. 0 important. We don't ever want to use important, but I just want to see if this will work. No, that didn't work. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that, and then how do I text align? Oh wait, get rid of this. No, justify content, flex end. No, that's not it either. I gotta just align the left. I gotta align the text a little bit to the left. How can we do that? Privacy policy in terms of service. We have this. Okay, let's try something out here. See what I mean? You get a lot of tabs open whenever you're coding. React Native paper, remove, button, padding. There we go. Looks like somebody already had that question. Oh god, it's label style. Somebody kill me already. Okay. So that's what we have to do. So let's go to our sign in button, which is this bad boy right here, and then label style, and here we can give it margin 0. Nope, that wasn't it either. Margin horizontal 0? Are you kidding me, dude? That's a thing? Okay, let's try that out. Margin horizontal. Nope. that didn't work either. Let's just try what this example is giving us here. So it's saying that close that, copy that, paste that. Oh, margin horizontal. You dubious little critter, you. Sign in button. Let's get rid of that. And this is going to be a button mode text. That exists, okay. We'll get rid of this. Make this prettier so it's easier to see for everybody. Save it. Still nothing. Honestly, let's just work off of what this guy has here. So he has this here. And then, let me just comment this out. We'll copy this, paste it there. Oh, see, you did it again. You did it again, you sussy baka. Let's see here. What can we do? What can we do? I mean, is it that big of a deal? Is it? I don't think it is that big of a deal. Oh, wait, you know what I could do? Width, like 5, 50, 500, 40, 50. Well, I don't think the width is a problem. This is gonna be really, really bad, but let's do padding. Right, 10. Yeah, this is, I know it's not good, but we gotta do what we gotta do. 5%. 1%. 3%? 4? 3. Yeah, does that look even? That looks a little bit high. So what I'll do is padding, padding top, let's do HP at like 1%, see what happens. Let's do 0.1. That looks pretty good. To my eye, that looks pretty good. Now, is this the best method to code it? As far as I'm concerned, it could probably be better. There's always better ways of doing something. But it is what it is. Okay, so now let's do this. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's do this. I gotta make this one quickly. So what we're gonna do is we have our main view container right here, and what we'll do is we'll do justify content space between space evenly yeah, space between. That looks about right. And what we'll do is we'll just add a little bit of, do we need it? I don't think we need it. Yeah, that looks pretty good actually. That looks pretty good. Let me just do one final thing. For our inputs right here, so our email and everything outlined. Let's do this. React native paper text input. I'm just looking this up online on how we can remove the background. Background. Are there some known issues with this thing? Okay, let's do this. React native paper, text input, background, transparent, and we also want to make it to be and make color of text in the input this. Oh yeah, you couldn't see what I just did there. I was just copying the color from the Figma. Color like this. Yes, that looks good. Copy this, paste that there, and let's give that a try. Let's see what it returns. Okay. Theme. Okay, that's what we gotta do. Okay. Email theme, like so. Save it. Does that do what I want it to do? It does. It do. And then same thing here. Okay. And then close this up. Yeah. And so we want the that's a better way to do it. Okay. Let's make it look cleaner. So what I'll do is inside of right here, put it like that, and then copy this. And then we'll just put it into our text like so. And then same thing, oops, put into a text like so. Save it, should be the same thing. Cool, perfect. Okay. Ah, crap. Okay. Looks good, looks good. And you know what I'm also gonna do for smaller devices? Make this into a scroll view, just so the user can scroll up and down. Perfect. That looks good. That does not look good. Content container. Okay, then let's do that. Let's get rid of this. We'll do view, and then we'll apply it here. Get rid of this, and at the very bottom, apply that there. Control-Shift-P, make it prettier. And then we also need to give this a height of 100%. So style, hang on, let me look this up real quick. Scroll view, height 100%. Oh, so that's how it has to be. Okay, gotcha. So it has to be the other way around. So we have this as our view, and then we just put everything as a scroll view inside of there. And if that doesn't work, no worries, we'll just try something else out in a bit. Paste it like so. What? What do you mean? No, that didn't work either. Okay, no worries. We'll figure this out next time. But for now, we made really good progress. We made really, really good progress. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, you know what? Let's call it a day here. We made it look pretty similar to our Figma design. There's still a couple of things left that we will that we'll tackle tomorrow. But so far, we are looking pretty good. So we made the login page look pretty similar to it. Cool. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. We are going to continue tomorrow. Maybe later today if I have time, but definitely tomorrow.